Well, that will help. Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody, to this Sunday afternoon stream. So you can tell from our thumbnail, we are talking about mommy and daughter dressing up together. So we are talking about coordinating. You could do this just for a cute, Sunday Sabbath service. You could do this for an outing, a mommy daughter date. Most importantly, pictures. I always think of coordination when we think of pictures. Lots of people like to travel and they like to coordinate with their clothes. Honestly, that's a really great tactic, especially if you're going to be in a big crowd. You can always point out who your family is if you guys are wearing similar styling of clothes or similar colors. So nothing we wear today is going to be exact. So if you're tuning in and you want to find an exact mommy daughter outfit, that is not what we're going to be showing off today, but we are going to be showing off matching styles and coordinating clothes. You can see today, for this first outfit, we are both wearing flower prints, so floral prints, pink and white floral prints. So we're going to go over each item. We're going to show off how they look together, and we've got about 6 different items that we're going to show off together, and it's just going to be awesome. I love all of these. They're so cute. They're so stylish. So let's kick it off. Okay, so she just barely tried on this dress this just right before the stream. And what did you say about it?
I really like this dress. I love the print on it and the sleeves. The sleeves are really pretty. They go all the way to the back.
And there, she just showed it off, but this is just such a cute, this is really an in style right now. You're going to see this on so many different dresses, is this peekaboo this peekaboo bow tie in the back. So this is actually how the dress comes together. You put it on and then you do tie it in the back. So you probably do need a little bit of help, but that's perfect. Mommy, daughter. Oh, sorry. Can I see it? Okay, so just hold on, keep going. Okay, so step back. So we can't quite see the bottom of the dress. Okay, give us a second here. All right, let's see how this works. We are just trying to make sure that we can see our whole dress top to bottom. Nope, that's not going to work right there. Let's see. Okay, how is it now? Now? Perfect. This is much better.
It's poking in still. The other camera.
That's not better. So move that black one over just a couple inches, like an inch, because it's showing up on the screen.
I know. How's that?
Yep. No, and so the lights do the weird rough thing when you're close up to it, but right now it's not.
Right. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay. So now I did want to make sure that you could see everything top to bottom because these dresses are so beautiful. I want you to be able to see where they hang and where they rest. So let's pick up where we were. So turn around again. So these dresses, like I said, you still can put them on over the head. They come over the shoulders, and then you're going to tie them right here in the back. So I'm just going to show. This comes loose just like that. It still comes over the shoulder like a tank top, but obviously you will want this tied up in the back, and it is just so adorable. So this is one of the most popular styles this year for both younger and older. You can get plenty of adult dresses also like this with this cute little tie on it. It's just a simple little bow. They provide a lot nice thick fabric, so you can get a nice big bow on there. All right, and then you can just adjust it and tweak it and get it the size that you want and pull it taut, and it's just really, really cute. So you can see it's got lots of lots of width and size to it. So really, really cute. So let's talk about this dress top to bottom. So it does have a cute wide strap along both shoulders. And then it's also got a really cute ruffle that comes on top. So you can see the sleeve, turn this way. The sleeve, the strap is on this side of the ruffle and on this side. So it is a nice big, it's probably Oh, it's a good 2 inches. So the strap is a good 2 inches. And then we have another inch of a ruffle. And you can see how it's just so cute. And it has its own little movement and it just moves around and it's so absolutely adorable. So this dress, of course, like all of them, comes in lots and lots of different colors. This is the two-tone. So we have white with flowers and then the pink skirt. But it comes in solid tones and it comes in different types of patterns. And really, I really liked the way this looked also because I knew I was going to be getting this floral print shirt that it matched really well with. So the flowers on my shirt, which we will talk about more in depth, but they're a little bit bigger, but they've got purple and pink. And she's got pink, light shades of pink, dark shades of pink. She's got some blue butterflies, some yellow butterflies, some white butterflies. And I just think they complement each other really, really well. So if you are looking where you are doing something, I've got this obviously paired with a denim skirt, but you could wear this with a pink skirt if you had one or a white skirt. Also, a pair of shorts would look really cute. A pair of capris would look really cute, but there's lots of things that you could pair this with. So this is a polyester linen blend. So it's definitely got this wrinkled, really cute look in this fabric. So it's great for beach. Beach is so great for this type of fabric because you don't have to worry about keeping it pressed. It's not cotton and it's not heavy. So it's really, really lightweight. It wears really well in the body, moves even better. And then we've got this ruffle down at the bottom. So it's a straight skirt, really big ruffle here at the bottom that gives it a little bit of depth, a little bit of dimension, matches the ruffle here on the sleeve. And then, of course, we've got this square collar. So square collar up here. And then it comes into a little bit of just a curve along the back that matches the bow. So really, really adorable look. If you're looking for something lightweight, sorry to turn you around again, but you've got lots of open here. So lots of open on the top, and then it's open again on the bottom. It's open on the sleeves. And then the skirt is just nice and breezy and blowy. So this is absolutely great for the summer and really early summer all the way to late summer. So this is going to serve you all summer long. It's going to be just such a cute look for summer. Okay, so let's talk about how it matches with my shirt. Do you want to go up and do it on the carousel? Okay, so what I like is we both have a solid block base color. So we both are white. So that obviously is always going to match really well when you've got the solid base color. And then what I like is this is a little bit more adult print, older print, because it's not as whimsical. And then these are smaller flowers. So you got larger flowers, smaller flowers, more of a concrete block where the flowers are more defined, and then these are just a little bit more whimsical. This really just feels like a prairie to me, like wildflowers, whereas this is more concrete. You can identify these flowers more easily. But the colors also, they match really well. So we've got the same shades of pink, the same shades of light pink, the same shades of dark pink. We both have yellows in it and we both have greens. So we've got matching colors. She's got a few extra colors. So she's got some blue in hers, but I have some purple. And, almost when the purple and blue go together, they almost feel like they are matching. And then she's got some more blacks because she's got some outline on her butterflies that are black. But other than that, they almost are just the exact same color scheme. So I love that. I love how they look together. So if we were taking photos, we would be differentiating, but we would also look really good together. So if we were to take some photos together, you'd be able to delineate who was who. We wouldn't be exact, so we wouldn't blend together. So I really like that. I have a lot of photos growing up where we were wearing all the exact same thing. And it was actually, I remember there was this one where my sisters and I were all wearing black and white checkered dresses. And it was just this huge, like, mirage of black and white checkered. So I prefer to do more similar colors and similar motifs, whereas as opposed to having like all the exact same clothing. So Okay, so if you have any questions, be sure to point it out. One other thing I'll say about this dress, I'll come up a little bit more, is it does have a nice big bell sleeve with a little bit of a ruffle along it. So it moves just a little bit. And then it has this cute little, almost like a collar where it's straight across and then pleated. So it gives it a nice flow, how it flows down, and it gives lots of room, lots of breathability. It comes out a little bit around the waist, so it's not going to be really tight along the body. And it just has a really nice feel to it. You can tell it rests really nice on the body, moves really well, really, really just complimentary and flattering. So in every way, where it pleats across the front, matches the pleats across the shoulders, and ends up looking really nice. So here we are one more time together. And anything else that I didn't point out that you would like to add?
Your earrings really match.
Oh, my daughter made these earrings for me. So I picked them out specifically to match this shirt. I do really like them. I really like pink, so pink is always huge. Pink's a huge color in my closet. So yeah. All right. What do you think? Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, great. Okay, so we are going to just take a quick pause while we go change. The next dress I bring out is actually going to be for a little bit younger age, and it's going to be pinks. So we are not doing all pink today. We've got some greens, we've got some blacks, we've got some purples, but we're going to do another pink color for you. So bear with us. We'll be gone for about 30 seconds, and we'll be right back. Sure.
Oh, she read that we're doing the thing where we are matching like the things that match together. Well, your dots are almost like my keys.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do a pose. You put your hand on your. Yep. Put your hand right here.
And you
Not on
point
this
at
side. Yep, put your hand right there. Okay, we're gonna pose. All right. Thank you for sticking with us while we took a little quick change, clothes change. So I absolutely, first of all, I have had this dress for a while. I did not get it for this stream. I got it for a previous stream and I absolutely love it. Let me pull them up before I go on. Okay, is the right one highlighted? Can you check? Is the right one highlighted?
Technically, they almost look the same when I look into it.
I know, right? We kind of blend into each other just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoops, I touched that. We don't touch it because it makes it sound really
Cracky.
okay. So this dress, first of all, is 40% off. It is so adorable. So we'll talk about this one first. Okay. Okay. So together, obviously, we both have pinks. I like that this is kind of an older version of this dress. We both have cute ruffle sleeves. I've got a little puff sleeve and a crossover. We both have an empire waist, and then our dresses come out. Her dress it's a bubble dress. So it bubbles underneath. So it actually comes together. It doesn't have like a hard seam at the bottom. It actually bubbles under and it comes all the way under and then it's filled out. So it's got lots of space at the bottom and it's really, really adorable. Whereas mine, it comes out, it's pleated a little bit up here and then it comes out and it fans out. So very similar shapes and styles. You can tell hers is much younger. Mine is a little bit more of an older fit. I have polka dots and she's got flowers. So I just think these look so cute together.
But that's pink and this is pink. And she picked this one to go with this one because the flowers and the dots, because flowers have to have circles inside of them. And then they start to get a pose like ruffles.
Yeah, I love that. I love how you put that together. That's so cute. So let's talk about her dress a little bit more and then we'll talk about mine. But I just wanted to point out how these look together and how cute they are. I like that this is more of like a coral kind of pink and mine is a little bit more of a muted pink. So again, more older versus younger. Now, if you have older teens and younger youth girls, you can get this in a youth, a younger teen size as well. So all of these sizes on the stream go today in extra small all the way to extra, extra, extra large. Maybe a little bit variation on some of the different styles, but the majority of them do have a wide range of sizes on them. And then with these Arshiner clothes, you can go from like 3 to 4 all the way up to like size 16 on most of them. So you have a really nice range on a lot of them. I will say if you're watching and you're looking for youth clothes, Arshiner, the 16 really is more of a youth. It's not really a teenager size. So we'll just keep that in mind for some of the older, the more preteen styles that I show you later on. Okay, so let's talk again about this dress. So I absolutely am so in love with it. It is so absolutely adorable. Comes in multiple colors, lots of different styles and patterns, and it's really cute, but the shape is going to stay the same. So let's talk about it again. So we've got a round collar that comes up high on the neck, high on the back, shoulders. The seam comes right here across the shoulder blade right here, and then it fades out into this cute ruffle sleeve. I am all about the ruffle sleeve. You can tell, mine has a little bit of a poof to it. And what I just feel like what it does is just, it's very feminine. It has a very feminine touch to it. But also, especially if you're a plus size, it just gives you some room to move and you don't feel like your arms are suctioned in there. For little sizes, it just gives this kind of flower petal look. And I just think it is just so whimsical and so cute. So we've got the empire waist that comes right here above the belly button. And it's so cute. We love, and this little one loves prints that are all the same. She does not prefer two-tone dresses where it's a different color or a different pattern on the top and a different skirt. She prefers it to be all the same. And it does really look. Hey, let's look up so we can see you. Where all of the dress is all one tone. And I think it is so cute. Like they look so cute together. And again, if you're doing this for family pictures or something like that, you can really tell, okay, well, they're both wearing pink. They're both wearing similar tones, similar shades, but this is where her outfit starts. And this is where my outfit starts, but they really look cute together. Okay. So let's talk about the bubble dress one more time. I'm going to pull her up right here so you can see it better. Okay, are we sturdy?
Yeah.
Okay, so here right now you can see how it really looks like it's a big bubble. That's why it's called a bubble dress, because it comes out and it looks round across the legs.
It curves.
It does. It curves, right? So a bubble's round like this, right? And you feel like you could almost pop it if you stuck your finger on it.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so yes, so it is round, right? So it's round, it's curved all the way, curved all the way around here. So it is so adorable. And then I'll just show you right here, it's got elastic. This is elastic all the way around the bottom. And so that provides that really pretty bell shape. And underneath, it's got a liner, and the liner comes. So the seam is not right here. It's actually tucked all the way in under. So that gives it that cute bell or bubble shape. And it's just so absolutely adorable.
But if you accidentally like rip it at the bottom, well, there's a safe cover. But you still, if you accidentally do it, like, don't get sad. Like, just don't try. If you accidentally do it, like, this is harder than this, so it will be easier to get through this.
Oh, I see.
better.
Yeah. So she's
like
saying,
that is the protection. So this will be, but still don't try to rip it.
right. We don't want to rip our dresses. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you accidentally do it.
Yeah. So she's saying the layer underneath is a different type of fabric. So it's a much softer, it's really like a really soft, almost mesh kind of layer under, but it's not a hard twill. And then this is more of a satiny, right? And it's thicker, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else you would like to say about this dress?
That it's really matching for black.
Okay, so you could match with black also. Yes, you absolutely could, because the inside dots of these flowers, so the kind of the core center, why can I not think of that word?
Irish?
The center of a flower. My goodness. I'm tired. Yes,
But-
or black. So you could
but
match this
also-
dress with black.
Yeah. But also, on the top, it's like a little lighter than the bottom. Like, it goes light and gets darker, and after, like, it passes this,
It
just
does. The
goes,
skirt,
then it just goes
the
again.
skirt does look slightly darker pink. I think that might be the light though, because I don't think they're different colors. But you bring up a really good point. If I had a black dress on, it would actually look really stunning with this. And if black, a lot of women love black because it is very slimming. Black would look really cute with this because you've got the black in here. And in fact, I do have a black dress that I'm going to show on this stream. So after we get done talking about this dress, I'm actually going to put on that black dress and we're going to show them together. That was a great idea. Will you help me with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is just an adorable, adorable bubble dress. It's got the cutest shape. It's got the cutest ruffle sleeves. It's just absolutely adorable. So let's take a peek at my dress.
But do any of you want to see what it looks like when I spin around with this dress? Because I never tried it before.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Just 1 minute. Okay, can you check I'm on the right dress again? Okay, come down here and you can do a spin. Ooh, that is
it's actually
quite beautiful.
Like a bubble.
Whoa.
Well, it's like a bubble when it goes like.
Okay, let's try and
even both sides
Yep,
just
come
go
here.
out like a
come here.
bubble.
Let's try. Yep.
Like
No.
just to go-
Just try and see if you can stay right there and not move forward. Yes, so you can really tell that really is a bubble when she's spinning. Okay, so now let's talk about my dress for a minute. So like I said, I have had this dress for several months now, washed it multiple times, absolutely love this dress. So let's do another pose with this dress, okay? Because the last pose was for your dress. Great. Okay. I love this dress for so many reasons. Number one, it is really, really lightweight, but it hangs really well. You can tell that it rests, it hangs, and it moves just a little bit in the breeze, which is really nice. It's really lightweight, and I love just the little puff of the sleeve that I already brought up a little bit, and then the sleeve crosses over. So not only do you have a puff, but you also have this cute little kind of slit right here. It just really reminds me like of a rose petal that climbs over each other. It's got a great waistline right here, and then it's a little bit gathered and it comes out a little bit. It does have pockets. Do you have pockets?
Let me see.
No pockets for you, I don't think.
Let me find it.
So this does have pockets, which I always feel like is really, really nice, especially as a mom and walking around. You always kind of have something that might need to go in there or something that you're walking around with.
No.
So no pockets for you.
Yeah,
okay?
because it might be like they sewed it up and like I should have pockets, but it might be too hard to sew back out.
Okay. Yep. Okay. But I really, really, the great thing about this dress is just how well it looks. It's great for any size. It's very flattering. It's very complimentary, and it just looks really, really nice.
But the back, but I'm just gonna say one thing about my dress.
Okay.
That the back on and like anywhere that doesn't have the cover at the bottom, like until here, it just doesn't have the cover.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Only on the skirt.
So again, like I said, I've worn this a lot and I've washed it a lot. It's still maintained. The color hasn't faded. The fabric is still in great condition. Really, really lightweight. And it just is a great feel for summer. So, okay, really quick, I'm going to go change into that black dress I told you about. And we're going to match it with this one so you can see. And then I'll pull out my other model and we'll do our matching dress. It's going to be a maxi dress and it's going to be green and black. And it's a mommy-daughter matching with that. Okay, we'll be right back.
Wait, I'm gonna change into green. I said I only have one.
Yep, this is yours, but I'm gonna show the black dress with this dress. So just wait with me. Okay, so let's get it pulled up here.
Hello. Testing, testing.
Okay, I have had this dress for over a year now, so you can see it is still absolutely black. It hasn't faded at all. It's not gray or more of a lighter black. It is still solid black. I've worn this a ton. This is the perfect maxi dress. It's absolutely fantastic. So let's do a pose together. Here, you stand in front a little bit. Hands on hips. Sassy. Let me stand over just a little bit.
Showing off both the dresses.
Okay, so I really love that she brought this up. I hadn't even thought about it. So it's just serendipitous that I had a black dress and she was talking about it, but really cute together. Now, I really am a huge fan of having kids shine in pictures and parents kind of be more in the background because we're capturing their personality. They change so much year after year that I really want them to be the star of the show. But I want to be in some of the pictures too. I want to remember our progression as a family. So if you're wearing black, you really can really pick out the little kids in the picture or the teenagers or whomever is wearing the other type of clothing. And these really still do go together because like she pointed out, this does have little black centerpieces on the flowers. So really, really cute. I'm really loving that. You keep looking down.
Yeah, because it's so bright on the front.
Oh, okay. Well, you're almost done. So this one also has a little, this is not a huge flutter sleeve. So hers has like some fabric in it that really makes it stand out. Whereas mine is just a really demure. It's just got a slight little wave to it. If you can see right there, it's just a slight little wave to it. So it does give a lot of movement, a lot of ability to be able to move, and you don't have that tight sleeve on it, but they do match just a little bit. They both, again, have an empire waist again,
And
right?
black.
Yep, and the black matches with her black. And then I have a ruffle. So I have this ruffle here at the bottom.
And I have a
Starts right here.
And I have a ruffle that curves.
And you have
down
your
into
huge
the
bubble
middle.
dress. Yes, it's so cute. And they're both pleated along the waist.
Yep. Yeah.
So great choice if you want to be a little bit more faded into the background of whatever you're going to be doing your matching coordination with, and you want the kids to have more color, more style, then this is also a great choice. And black goes with absolutely everything. You can't go wrong when you're wearing black. You can't go wrong with black if you're just looking for something flattering to wear, if you're looking for something comfortable to wear, if you're looking for something that is just going to be great. And this dress is so this is more of a cotton. It's a really soft, almost like a jersey cotton, and it wears really nice, but it's really lightweight, really, really thin. And I think I pointed it out, but it also has pockets. So, okay. Yes, what? Yeah. Okay, so you're all done. Can I have a high five? Okay, thank you so much.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay, she's here. We don't have to worry anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've got 2 maxi dresses, both solid print. Okay, so I kind of already talked about mine, but let's do a pose together, right, for our mommy-daughter pose. I'll do that. Here, you stand in front a little bit. Right here. Turn just a little bit. We don't want to totally see your side, okay? Are you smiling? Okay, so maxi dress perfection right here. So this is my version, or this is the version I'm showing off today of a black solid maxi print dress. Here, stand over to the side just a little bit. I've got the little bit of a flutter sleeve, empire waist, pockets. Dress hangs really, really nice. It's like a cotton jersey fabric, but it's really, really thin, and it's so nice and breathable, and I can move so easy in it. And then it's got this cute little ruffle at the bottom where it's pleated again. And then the ruffle is like, oh, it's a good 6 to 8 inches. So let me walk around just a minute while you stand just right there. Okay, great. So really, this is so great. Like I said, I've had this over a year, and it's still nice. This is just a recap for anybody just tuning in. But I really love this dress. I've had it for over a year. It fits so nice, wears really nice, has held up really great in the wash, and just still maintained its shape, didn't shrink, didn't lose any color, and it just looks really great. So we've talked about this one a lot. You want to pull it up? Okay. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the youth maxi dress. And you can see side by side, these are just almost exactly the same. Really, the only difference is that I have more of a flutter sleeve and hers is just straight across. So maxi dresses are basically t-shirts turned into a dress with a skirt on them. They are so perfect. They're great for every occasion. I mean, you said before you love a maxi dress. Okay, so we want this in the middle because it doesn't really capture your voice as well when it's on the side.
Right. Okay. I love maxi dresses because they're simple. They're simple and they're long. I love long dresses and I love simple dresses. It's just so simple. The sleeves are they're just sleeves. They don't have gigantic ruffles. I love gigantic ruffles, but sometimes you just want sleeves and not giant ones.
So I feel like what's nice about them is you don't feel like you're dressed up. You don't feel like you have to put on a show. You don't feel like you have to be prim and proper. The simplicity of it is that it's easy to put on, it's easy to wear, and you feel nice, but you don't feel like you have to be like extra like careful.
Yeah.
Right? Like some of our dresses, we feel like, oh, these are just for church, or these are just for a special occasion, or these are just for, like, I have to be careful and I have to have a napkin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And these ones, you just feel like this is like your favorite boyfriend shirt. You put it on, you get to wear it everywhere, and you just feel great in it. That's what I feel like about these dresses.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, so similarities, pockets. We have pockets. We have an empire waist with pleated across. We've got a high round collar, but not too high. And then the only difference between these two dresses are the sleeve. Mine has a little bit more shape. It's a little bit more wavy, and hers is a little bit more straight up and down. But really together, if you were going, and again, both of these dresses come in multiple colors. So you could get matching colors. You could get colors that were just a little bit offset or opposite on the color wheel. But really, if you just want some maxi dresses, these are great options. And a maxi dress for summer, that was a cute pose, do that. A maxi dress for summer is essential, is absolutely essential, because there are going to be those days where it is too hot to think, it's too hot to do anything, but you still have to do stuff, right? It's too hot to do anything, but you still have to, right? Okay, why don't you walk around just back and forth a little bit? What are you going to do in that dress?
Chill upstairs.
Okay, she's going to chill around the house. Okay, so she's going to chill. I'm going to chill. Okay, why don't we move to, she really wanted to show off her purple dress. So we're going to do that next, and we'll be right back.
We're back, everyone.
Okay, I left my glasses in there. Do you want to pull up? No. Well, sure, but I need to pull up a dress. Your dress or my dress? Which one are you doing first?
I'm doing mine because it was right next to the maxi dress. All right, glasses. Ah, there we are. Glasses.
We need a thumbnail because I always turn these into video reviews. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we have had both of these dresses for a little over a month now. Probably, yeah, a little over a month now. And she goes for this dress all the time. She's always like, that's the one I want.
Or the other one. I like the other one of this style too.
Yeah. So purple is always such a cute color. Okay, so let's talk about these together first. Then we'll talk about her dress, and then we'll talk about mine. Let's do a cute pose together. You're smiling this time? Okay. So together, the reason that I like styling these together is we're both wearing purple, but I'm wearing a base color of white and she's wearing a base color of purple. But I have purple all throughout my dress.
And I have white throughout my dress.
Yeah, so they almost feel like opposites. So these are pretty busy for a family picture. In my opinion, I feel like in a family picture, you can have a couple busy colors. So if she was going to be on this side of the picture and I was going to be on this side and we had more solid colors, I think that would be great. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. If it was just her and I in the picture together, now that I'm actually seeing it, I actually don't think they're too busy together. So I'm going to amend what I was going to say, and I'm not going to say it at all. I think that they are actually really, really adorable together. And these dresses are so, so similar in style and everything. So let's talk about her dress first. But what do you guys think? What do you think of these matching together? I would love to get your opinion. Would you wear these in family pictures together? And what would you tie them into? I feel like if we were to bring in my husband and my boys, then we would probably have them wear more yellows. Maybe even, this is really a goldenrod. So there's so many really pretty things that you could do to tie these all in together and be really dramatic and look really, really beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about your dress. So I have reviewed this dress before, but if you're new to us, I really, really love this dress. It's really stunning. It's very flattering. It's easy to wear and it looks really, really nice and dressed up. So we've got a square collar, so a square neckline that goes all the way to the back. And the only ruffle you're going to find in this dress is along the sleeve. So it's so cute. It's literally just this section right here along the sleeve. It's all ruffled and it's really, really cute. The front top, the front top right here and the back, they're just straight. So again, this cute little ruffle, which really is so cute right here, just has this perfect little touch of whimsy right here. So the front bodice, not the sleeves and not the skirt, but the front bodice is all ruched together. So it's very stretchy. It allows for a lot of movement, a lot of room. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, all of these dresses come from youth sizes up to teen. The adult dresses go from extra small up to extra, extra, extra large. And they just fit a variety of different people, different body styles. We're all different, all beautiful. And I love that these dresses really complement the differences that we have. And we all still can wear them and feel wonderful in them. So lots of ruching. But what does that really mean when it comes to youth? It means they can grow in them. That's really what I look for in clothing is if I have another child that I want to pass this down to, and maybe it's maybe they were born at a different time of year. So by the time they want to wear this, will they be able to fit into it? If they have a different body type, will they be able to fit into it? Will they be able to wear it multiple years? And the answer is absolutely yes for this style of dress. So I love that. So lots of stretchy and it just looks really cute. It looks really cute because it's got the same exact type of fabric, but the way that it's sewn together, it makes it look just a little bit different. Okay, and then, yep, she pointed out it's got pockets. My kids love pockets, and I like them to have pockets because then they don't bring all their rocks and everything for me to carry. They can carry them themselves. My kids love rocks. Give me a shout out if your kids love rocks too. Okay, and then the skirt. The skirt is really, really sweet. It's pleated across this, so we got lots of room for the skirt to flow and to move out. And then it's got a ruffle. So one ruffle right here, and then two ruffle right here. And it just gives it this really cute cascading look. It's really, really sweet. So let's talk about the coloring really quick. I know you can see it, but it is just a really pretty lilac lavender. It's a little bit darker than what I would call a lavender. And then it's got white flowers. It's got little pink centers and black, and it's got green leaves with almost a little blue outline. It's got little pinpricks of yellow throughout. So really, when you're talking about these two dresses, like we said, this is white base, purple flowers, white flowers. Yep. And then we both have green, we both have yellow, we both have accents of blue, green, and yellow. So really, They just look so cute together. I absolutely love them together. So, okay, let's move on. Do you want to pull up my dress? It should be at the end. All the youth girls dresses should be at the beginning, and all the my dresses should be at the end. Oh, and this one's on sale?
10% off, y'all.
10% off. Okay. Now, this is Arshiner. We love Arshiner. This is Grace Karen. And I have just absolutely head over heels in love with all of the Grace Karen dresses that I have. And yeah, she wanted me to point out this has pockets too. So, comparison wise, we both have ruffles at the bottom. We both have the pleated waist. I don't have ruffles on the only ruffle I have is right here along the waist, and it's so cute. So I love these little peekaboo effects where they're just like little details, right? These little peekaboo details. So I have a little ruffle along the waist, and she has the ruffle along the sleeve. And then, of course, the different colors, but they really are very flattering in the way they look together. She has the really dramatic square neck, whereas I have the V-neck, and then I have the tie in front. So you really are going to be drawn to each dress in a different way, but both really, really pretty and beautiful together. So like I said, I do love Grace Karen. I have been so happy with their clothing. They wear so well. They're so flattering on all different body types. Most of the models are always going to be much very small. And they don't always represent a larger model. So for me, I didn't know if this dress would be complimentary on a plus size, but it absolutely is. I think this dress is so beautiful no matter what size you are. I think it is so flattering and so fits so well. Now, I always call this my country dress because I just think the style of it and the print of it just lends so well to just, sipping iced tea out on a porch in the summer sun on an evening, maybe walking around a field or walking around your property if you lived on a farm or collecting chicken eggs. It just feels so sweet. It feels very innocent. It feels just very simple, but in the best way. Not simple as in plain, but simple as in just really the dress itself is just so beautiful. It doesn't need anything extra to bring to it. So I love this dress. Like I pointed out, it does have a little ruffle at the bottom. So it's pleated along here. And then they do actually have probably about the same width of ruffle. The ruffle's good size. Straight up until then, I talked about the cute little peekaboo detail right here along the waist. We have the cute tie. Now, if you untie this, it doesn't do anything to the dress. It's actually, I love when they are sewn on, right? And you don't have that's more of a waist type of tie, but it doesn't do anything if you have it untied, or it's not going to reveal anything if you have it untied. And then really the last detail that we want to talk about on this dress is the sleeve. So you've got a little puff here. And then like we talked about with the bubble dress of my daughter's in the last, two ago, this has kind of a bubble sleeve. So it's wrapped around under, it's elastic, so it's stretchy, but it really looks like a circular bubble on the sleeve. And I just think that puff right there is so cute. Everything about this dress just comes together so well.
We both have pockets. We can both carry rocks.
Oh, we would both carry rocks. Well, I could put my chicken eggs in this.
There you go.
Did you miss that? Me talking about that?
What?
She missed it. She was busy hamming it up in the camera and trying to be cute. But she didn't have to try. She just is. Okay, next up. What do we have next up? We're going to do, or are we going to do our fancy dress? What are we going to do next?
We're going to do
Our fancy dot dress?
dot dresses.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait for this. You're going to love them.
Oh, yeah.
something fell. What fell? Yep. Here, do you wanna do it?
I got it.
Okay. Okay, let's do a pose. Let's step, yeah, there. Yeah. Okay. I have had my dress. We're going to talk. Okay, we'll talk about them together. We'll talk about hers. We'll talk about mine. But just to point out, I have had this dress for 2 years. I know exactly when I bought it. I know exactly where we were living. And I just was immediately just like, this dress is everything. Like, I hadn't bought a dress. Okay. I hadn't bought a dress that I just felt so beautiful in, as beautiful as I did in this one, in a while. I had been through having lots of babies, and then I just hadn't really bought myself a dress that I really loved. And this dress is absolutely beautiful. So I will talk about that one in a minute, but let's talk about these dresses together. So obviously these are both this, Swiss dot fabric. So, right, they have these little tufts of fabric. And this obviously has been in style for at least 2 years, because that's when I got this dress. It is still riding this fashion wave for a while, and for good reason. It's just really dramatic and cute. It lends to really any type of style, any type of dress, whether it's young or old. It just has this air of just really, really just upscale and really just dramatic. It just looks so nice on the dress, and it just is, it really catches your eye. Okay, so if you touch that, we can hear it.
I know, that's why I'm moving it.
I know, but if
I
I'm
kept accidentally touching it with my head.
okay, but if I'm talking and you gotta wait, right? Okay. So you can see, you can wear it in adult styles, you can wear it in youth styles. I personally really love these two clothes together, and I'm just imagining like a whole family wearing these colors, and how pretty that would look, especially for Christmas. These are great colors for Christmas. Together, right? You could wear any of these colors separately, but once you put them together, it feels very Christmassy and very winter, very winter. But separately, right, they're also really cute. Black, of course, like we said earlier, goes great with everything. Red, burgundy, this is really like a darker wine red, really, really pretty. So together, I love that this is a very very adult, womanly look, and this is a very youthful look. You've got this cute V-neck, you've got this cute trim around the collar, you've got these ruffles, and you've got some pleating down the side, this cute short sleeve. So really, both styles look really, really great. But I also think together, of course, that's why I paired them together. You've got different styles that look really good together. So let's talk about your dress. So I'll have you stand up front. Not that close, or that's fine. Okay. So this is the Swiss dot black fabric. This is really like a really nice linen. So the great thing about this is it's very, very lightweight, but it is not see-through, and it is not heavy, right? Obviously lightweight is not heavy, but that's just so, it matters so much when you're wearing a dress, because if you are so bogged down because the dress is so heavy, then it just becomes cumbersome to wear. So I really like the fabric on this. And then the tufts of fabric, the tufts of little dots all over it are just so cute. So we pointed out, but it's got this cute V-neck that comes to a really abrupt V right here. And with the ruffles, it just is really, really obvious. It just really draws your eye to it. We've got this cute little peekaboo in the back, and you've got this little connected, a little button right here that you don't have to take on or off to get it on or off. I don't even think she noticed when she put it on.
I knew it was there.
Oh, you know,
I didn't.
But you didn't have to take it off. All right, so that's a cute little peekaboo, and it really matches. Not that you would ever see the front and the back together, but they really match. So you've got this little cut in the front and a little cut in the back. Yep, and it's really, really cute. I just love, sometimes V-neck is very almost invisible because it doesn't come down really into a sharp V, but this one is. And of course, that's because of the little ruffle along the collar too. So the sleeves are really cute. These are a very big bell sleeve. They're really cute. They don't have a ruffle per se, but because of the size of them, they do almost look a little bit ruffled. They're pleated along the shoulder, which is really cute. And the pleats match our waist, and it matches our layers on it. So we've got ruffles along the collar and then ruffles along 2 of these layers. So we've got 1, 2, 3 layers plus the bodice, and it all just ties together so well. I think this is so cute. Why don't you walk around a little bit and do a couple twirls? Very good. Okay. Okay. One thing I love about this dress is I feel like it is a year-round dress, and I feel like she could wear this from January to December and have no problem at the right venue or the right event. It's great for church. Like I said, okay, you got to stop doing that. If you're going to yawn, you need to cover your mouth. Okay. You could wear this to church. If you're doing this for family pictures, just so cute. This is such a cute style. It is such a cute look. It could be worn on really any different type of body type or body style or age. It just has that perfect little something, right? That some dresses just have that perfect everything, and I feel like this is one of those dresses. It's got the right fabric, the right style, the right ruffles, the way they're all tied together. So this is really just one of those dresses that really just brings everything together, and you can always count on it, right? No matter what you need it for, you can count on. You have a couple dresses in your closet that you can always count on, and this is definitely one of them. Okay, so now my dress, we pull it up. Okay, so my dress, very similar. Did you have pockets? Yep, I see them. Okay, so pockets, yes. Okay. So my dress, like I said, I got this dress 2 years ago, and it was really the first dress I had bought in a very long time where I just instantly felt so put together. I think we can really escape our lives, right? When we're in the middle, when we're going through pregnancy and early child rearing, sometimes we just kind of escape and we forget ourselves and we put all of our energy into our children. And this is really the first dress I bought in a long while where I bought it just for me. And it really I loved the way I felt in it instantly. I loved the way that it just shaped around my body, and it just felt so nice. And I felt like I looked so wonderful. And really, in all of these dresses, anytime that you buy anything, the most important thing is how you feel in them. It doesn't matter how anybody else sees you. It doesn't matter how you look in them. Really, at the end of the day, what matters is how you feel in them. So all I can tell you is I feel so great in this dress. I love it so much. So I'll go over the features of it. I do love the color. It comes in lots of colors, lots of different sizes. You can wear this no matter what size you are, no matter what shape you are, and no matter what your favorite color is, it's going to come in it. So I love all of the details. So I do love this. So this is a wrap. It's not a wrap dress in that it wraps all the way down. It just has a little modesty button right here, and it just wraps. Sorry, that might have been a little bit loud. It just wraps here right around the bodice. So it's also got a little ruffle. So the ruffle on both sides, and then the V-neck. So very deep, nice, obvious V-neck. And then the wrap just is really beautiful. It really accentuates the bust, and it's really pretty. It's got the matching ruffle. So the ruffle's obviously a lot thicker around the sleeve, but that just looks so pretty right here on the sleeve. And when your arms are down or whatever you're doing, your eyes are really drawn to that. It's just so pretty. And then where it's gathered and it's got the elastic right here, it really brings that to a point, and it really emphasizes it. The bodice comes together right here, and it does have this really nice thick band of elastic right here. So you are definitely separating the bodice from the skirt, and it really just ties everything together, gives you a very defined waist, and then it pulls out into the skirt. So very, very pretty. And then the skirt is quite long. The skirt goes all the way to the ankle, but even the skirt itself, before you reach the ruffle at the bottom, goes all the way down. And then the ruffle is about 6 inches. Once again, And the fabric is all uniform all the way throughout, but it just gathers a little bit so that you can see that ruffle, and it just gives it a little bit more of a dramatic effect towards the bottom. So this dress makes me feel beautiful, but it's definitely not one of those, it's not an evening gown wear. It's not a classical like cocktail dress. I feel like this dress is just so, it accentuates the body and it accentuates the person. So it doesn't have to be, you're not looking at the dress, you're looking at the woman in the dress. So that's what I love about it. Okay, we have one more look for you today. I'm going to show you the shirt that every woman needs in her closet, and it comes in a 3-pack, so even better. And the skirt, it's a maxi skirt, and every woman needs this maxi skirt too. And we're going to pair it with this. You're on that side. We're going to pair it with the cutest tri-colored strappy dress for her. So we'll be right back.
Bye. For now.
We don't like it like that?
That's
Okay, pull up your dress. Okay, how much off is it?
Guys, it's 19% off.
Okay, how do we like wear this rest? Do we want it up a little bit more? Yeah, I think so. Okay, yes. This dress is 19% off. I will step out of the way a little bit. Oh, it is so cute. Let's talk about these together first, and then we will talk about them individually. But, okay. Okay, we've got teal and we've got green. So complementary together. These colors, seriously, they are so, so cute. So she's got her ombre skirt that has got 2 different colors of teal green and then white on the top. I've also got white on the top. And then I have teal, which really matches just both of these colors. I've also got green leaves in them. So really all together, these just look so great. We talked earlier in the stream about matching clothes and having two bold prints or having something more solid block and then a bolder print. So this is the version of that where you've got solid block colors that match the variations in more of the color, or sorry, more of the print, and how complementary they end up looking together. So if you were going to match this with, you know, maybe some men in your family and you wanted to do matching pictures, they can obviously wear white shirts too. But if you got some if you got some greens or some matching seaweed green or some teal or aquamarine, that would absolutely look stunning. Or a white shirt with a tie like that. So many options. You could add a touch of color with earrings. You could add some more color with shoes, and it would just come together so great. But what I am loving about these looks together is just the dramatic white on color, right? So whether it's white on my skirt or white on hers, just so dramatic. Really, that pop of color is so amazing. Okay, so let's talk about her dress first. So first thing you saw me do was adjust the sleeves. So, or adjust the straps on here. So you do have about a 1/2 inch strap, maybe a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. I'd say it's about a 1/2 inch. And these straps are adjustable right here. And then it's got an eyelet hook in the back. I'll show that off right here. So eyelet hook, I always appreciate that because sometimes if you don't have this eyelet hook, it really can produce a lot of stress on the dress itself, and then this can end up tearing. So lots of movement. We can stretch this out or tighten it up a lot. So that's going to allow a lot of movement to grow and to move with this dress. It's got the square neck. You saw that in the back, square, really cute. You've got this cute strap, and then it's just square. So really the eye is really drawn to the dress itself, and there's not a lot going on up here, which is really, really nice. So we've got we're going to turn you back around again. So what they've done here on this dress is ruched all this fabric together in the back. So it doesn't look like that in the front. So I just want to point that out. So when she turns back around, this is very, very stretchy, all sewn together and tight for lots and lots of stretch, but only in the back. And then in the front, it's just a plain bodice. Now we talked about this fabric earlier. It's really in season this year. What I love about it, it's this polyester linen blend. What I love about it, it's perfect for the beach. It's not meant to be straight. It's not meant to be smooth. It is meant to move. It's meant to almost look a little bit wrinkled. And it just is so pretty. It really does just look so pretty. It lays really nice. It just looks like waves. It looks like beach waves in the ocean, which is just exactly what we're going for. So we've got this white bodice. So it's basically like a white tank top, and then it flows right into the skirt. So this is all one piece. It's all one dress, 3 different colors. So white, seaweed green, and then a darker green. And it's just so pretty. This is really like a marshy, woodsy, beachy, aquamarine life color green. It's so absolutely beautiful. What do you think about it? I have not given you a lot of chance to talk, and I'm sorry. I'm so in love with all these styles, and so I'm just kind of like on autopilot. What do you think?
I've had a lot of dresses like this, like with 3 different colors, but I really love them. I really love most of them that I have like the same fabric, but this one has 2 layers of fabric, and these colors are really cute.
So what I like about having different colors in one dress is like you don't have to commit. It's like this is so pretty and I can wear all of these colors at once, but you're not overwhelming. That's what I like about it. It's so cute. So she really, green is not her favorite color, but sometimes I get her other colors so she can have a little bit of variation. But what do you think of the green? Do you like the green?
Yes.
Yes, she likes it as a winner. Okay, go up there and put on okay, let's actually move around a little bit and do a twirl. This is a very long dress. The dress goes all the way past the knee, not all the way to the ankle, but past the knee. It's just got a very flowy feel to it. Moves really well, allows a lot of breeze. This would be absolutely a great dress for the beach, a sunny day, a park day, a picnic, church on Sunday. Absolutely great for family pictures. I have so many ideas for family pictures after doing this stream, but so cute. Okay, if you will put up my skirt. or the top. Do you see the tops on there? There's a 3-pack of tops. Didn't you just pass them? No? Okay, you're going so fast. How are you going to see them? Okay, do the tops first. And the skirt's right next to it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the absolute perfect shirt. Everybody, every woman needs this shirt immediately. If you do not have these shirts, you do absolutely need them. I bought them for my teenager, not her. And every time she wore them, I was like, those are like the perfect shirt. You can wear them with everything. They're super stretchy, so you can wear them long or you can fit them up higher. And because they just have the perfect stretch, they don't look like they're bunched up. They just kind of look like they're supposed to be there. They're slightly ribbed. I always think of ribbed as like heavy flannel, but this is not like that. They just have a little rib to them, so they just don't look flat. They come with buttons or without, so you can get this version with these 3 buttons, which they don't button up. It's just for look, with buttons or without, but they are so great. They fit everybody. They fit perfectly. They have give and stretch, room, breathability. You can move in them. They go with everything. You can pair them with obviously a skirt. You can wear them as underlayers. You can wear them with shorts, with pants, with absolutely everything. So these are absolutely perfect. If you're looking for the perfect t-shirt, this absolutely is it. And it comes in a 3-pack. So you have 3 versions of a shirt that you will absolutely love. You will absolutely love this shirt. Okay, and it looks so good with this skirt. And this is the skirt that everybody needs in their closet. It's a maxi skirt, so it comes up to here. It has a really nice waist that gives you a lot of room. It doesn't feel like it's like suffocating you, so it gives you a lot of room, but if you can see, it's not falling down in any way, but it's nice and breathable. So you have that. It's got this cute drawstring, which you could either tie in a bow or you can just tie at the bottom. You can let it hang loose. I usually just tie mine at the end and let it hang loose, but I've actually never tried tying it in a bow, but that's obviously a really cute option as well. I'm going to confess, I have this skirt in 3 different colors. I love it so much. So I have it in a pink rose color. I also have it in a blue with orange, and I absolutely love it. I really want the purple one too. I just want all of them because they are effortless. They are so easy to wear. They are so simple. They look so nice. So they've got little ruffles along each of the 3 tiers. So you've got this great waistband. So 3 tiers, but 2 sets of ruffles. And they just come out just like this. Match the fabric, but they're just so cute. I love the coloring, really bold, dramatic colors. They're really nice and lightweight, and they allow a lot of air. They come all the way to the floor. So if you're asking, do you have to wear it up that high? You do. Because it's meant to be a high-waisted maxi skirt and then go all the way to the floor. So you really don't have to put much work into it. You get this really simple tee, and then you pair it with this skirt, but it looks like you did put a lot more effort into your outfit than you did, right? You were able to put these 2 things on, matched them really well, and you look really like you put a lot more effort into it. You can pair it with a cute earring, maybe even a necklace, and you really are good to go. So if you are just looking for something effortless and easy this summer, this skirt, this top is the way to go. Really so simple, so easy. The skirt is on sale. How much did you say the skirt was?
The skirt is 23%.
23, man, that's almost a quarter off. So that's a great deal. If you are loving this, you should get it, pick it up. You will absolutely be able to wear it to so many different things. So, all right, come up here. Let's just do a quick sign off. So thank you so much for tuning in with us this afternoon. We loved showing you off these amazing styles. We had some Grace Karen today. We had some Zeagoo, some Arshiner, some Ho Touch. Really great options today for lots of different styling options for family matching, coordinating styles, whether you're going on vacation, whether you're taking some family pictures, whether you just want to match and look awesome together. Hope you loved it. We just want to send a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of the clothing brands today, and have a great afternoon. You want to do it?
Wait.
Right up here.
Also, oh wait, never mind.